Alright people, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to discuss what's happening at T-Mobile as they try to get their customers locked in. The original story posted over on T-Mobile Report. I'll link it for you guys to check out more of the details, but I'm going to give you guys the brief overview. So there's T-Mobile customers that are being targeted specifically to receive an $830 loyalty trade-in offer. $830 for a trade-in is not new, it's not unique. But it hasn't been the type of deal that's been going to long-time customers who have been not buying their phones from T-Mobile. Very typically what you see is the $830 are reserved for customers that are switching from another provider. And, you know, what T-Mobile is trying to do is lure them in from other providers to get them onto their network, paying the cost for the more premium plans and all those kind of things. So what T-Mobile is doing now is they're trying to address what I see personally. I'm talking about what I'm looking at and my perspective. They're trying to address their churn rate. And they know that the customers who are risky to leave are those that have been taking on a lot of the price hikes, the pricing lever pulls, the cost structure changes at T-Mobile. The long-time loyal customers that have Magenta MAX and those Magenta plans, T-Mobile One, Simple Choice, the legacy customer. They don't get the promos, they don't get the phone deals, they don't get the same trade-in deals because they don't take to the new plans. And they've already hit them with the price hikes on multiple occasions, so we've already seen that. So those customers are prone, more inclined to switch if things get kind of rough at T-Mobile when it comes to pricing for them. So with the targeted deals, customers can trade in really old phones, think like really old, LTE-based iPhones, so like iPhone 11s and stuff like that. Old OnePluses, really old Pixels, Galaxy S-series devices that go back, several years. You trade those in, get yourself $830 off of the new device that you're going to get. They put you on the installments and they lock you in, which decreases the likelihood of you leaving. That's why this is a quote-unquote loyalty offer. It's designed to prevent churn. Right? Remember, churn rate is, the ratio of customers that are leaving versus coming to T-Mobile. T-Mobile finished 3 of 3 last quarter. They were the worst in the industry. And T-Mobile knows that their customers are prone to leave because of pricing things, right? The legacy T-Mobile customer is the most price sensitive in the industry. That is fact, right? The modern T-Mobile customer, those with the modern plans, they're less price sensitive. Very often they've moved over from AT&T or Verizon. So they're a little bit less price sensitive. The AT&T customer is pretty price sensitive too, but you got to think about where the legacy T-Mobile customer comes from. They're coming from a time where T-Mobile was giving away 3, 4, 5 free lines on an account, and they were paying $100 for 7 lines, right? You have to just consider what the benchmark was, what the basement was for that customer. And that's what T-Mobile is trying to squeeze. They're trying to squeeze those customers out, right? And if they can't, they want to get them with a loyalty offer, right? So that way they don't have to fight for them later, just keep them from going in the first place. Some really interesting things here in play, but I like the deal if you really need a phone. I mean, obviously you're going to be locked for a couple of years. Your device, you won't be able to just pick up and go. Device will be locked. And maybe that's not an issue too. Maybe you'll take advantage of it and you plan on staying with T-Mobile long term. But let me know what you guys think of the deals and the kind of what I've described in this video. Drop me some comments. Like, share, subscribe. Check out some more videos. We'll see you guys soon on the next one.